everybody, I'm Scotty Gange, and it's time for the soccer fans in England are about to see a different kind of football, while Broncos country here in Denver hopes to see one also. After 4 straight losses on the worst scoring offense in the NFL. Now introducing this week's swag chain winner, Ty Bowers. You know, it really was a great check, but the biggest miss of the day, though, the fan in the front row. Check him out in the middle of a conversation, not even looking, turned the other way, missed the big smack right under his nose. Hi to the entire state of Colorado. Hi! Hey, what's even more eye-popping is that Burakovsky scored against Lightning goalie Andrei Vasilevsky, who has never once blinked in his entire life. And Camden Ross, the superstar. Camden, we're not really here to interview you guys. We're actually here to award Camden the 9 News swag chain. Don't fall asleep yet. You can hit the wall next with the worst celebration of the season. I'm Scotty Gange. See you then on 9 News. If you knew Bert Borgman, you were set. You were fine. I mean, for one, he was one of the friendliest guys there was out there. And two, I mean, he knew everything about Colorado high school sports, and he worked hard to make every sport that he worked in, which was every sport in the state, including music too, just that much better. The Broncos literally just lost. The final score was 12-9. We'll share much more of that disgusting game on 9 News at 10. Let's start the evening on a happy note. Here's a beautiful sight for you Avs fans. Hi everybody, I'm Scotty Gange. The Western Conference champion Colorado Avalanche have looked as spectacular as any team we've ever seen here in our state. But there's one thing they've yet to master.
Shot stop, rebound, Lexington scores! The Colorado Avalanche are headed to the Stanley Cup Final!
So the conference championship trophy celebration was kind of weird. The lead up to touching the Campbell Bowl was oddly suspenseful. Joe Sakic, he squashed the superstition. Touch the darn thing, he said. And so they did. Landeskog right hand and McKinnon left. Now this photo, regardless of what happens next, is a historic moment in time in Colorado sports history. But why is Nathan McKinnon glaring so hard at his teammates? Moments before this picture was taken, cameras caught McKinnon saying, "No smiling, Landy, no smiling."
Obviously the job's not finished, but I think, you know, you got to enjoy the journey as well.
So the captain, Gabe Landeskog, and others around him, they followed the job's not finished mentality and stood stone-faced. Now others along the outside who probably didn't hear the plea, well, they're all smiles enjoying the moment. Now history tells us it doesn't really matter whether you touch the trophy or smile or not. But history also shares with us that Colorado sure knows how to celebrate with the next cup. You know, of course, it's a super fun week, right? Broncos in London, and so is Rod Mackey as he joins us live from Wembley Stadium. Rod, it's all exciting, I know, but this game may have some pretty serious implications, too. 9 News Game of the Week MVP right here. We got to give it out. Will Fisher! The king of the night. Will, to win this game tonight, you walked it off with a touchdown in your own terms. How special does it feel for you? So Broncos quarterback Russell Wilson has famously given himself a nickname.
Mr. Unlimited. Yeah, you gotta be unlimited.
The only problem is, all week long, Mr. Unlimited has been limited, nursing a hamstring injury with no confirmation on if he'll play Sunday against the Jets.
Yeah, if I can go, I'll go. You know, I'm gonna try to do everything I can to be ready.
Now, lucky for Bronco fans, Russ has a new alter ego.
Feeling better every day. You know, day by day. Obviously, it happened Monday night, but I heal quick. I don't know if it's Wolverine blood or what, but getting better.
Now, if Wilson or the Wolverine can't go on Sunday, then it's time for backup Brett Rippon. And his only start in his career was a win against the Jets. So Cale Makar of the Avalanche just did something absolutely unheard of in professional sports. Sportsmanship.
Can you do that? Can you say, hey, no penalty, referee? I don't believe that happened. Well, that's what he did.
In the Avs' latest win, the superstar slipped and fell on the ice. The referee called the tripping penalty on the Islanders, which would have given Colorado a huge advantage with the power play. Makar rushed to the official to decline the penalty, and they remarkably waved it off.
There's no penalty on the play. I mean, it happens in every sport, bad calls, so you just got to eat them, and that's what it is.
It does happen everywhere, but athletes rarely fess up.
He wants the game to be played fair, and he wants to win fairly.
But if they did, the history of sports would be vastly different.
Honestly, looking back on it, I don't know why I did it.
Think of it. 2007, Game 163. Matt Holliday scores to send the Rockies to the playoffs. But what if Matt fessed up and said he didn't touch home plate? Rocktober wouldn't exist, and Colorado would be just one of 2 teams to never make a World Series. 1998 NBA Finals, Michael Jordan hits a game-winning shot for his 6th title. But what if he begged the ref to call a push-off foul? No basket, MJ and the Bulls end as losers. And the biggest no call in history, 1986 World Cup Final. Diego Maradona of Argentina scores with his fist, known around the world as the Hand of God goal to win it all. But just imagine if he went up and asked to take the goal off the board. Soccer history would be changed forever, all thanks to guys like Cale Makar.
Safe to say, Cale probably will not do that if the Avs go for another Stanley Cup run.
Yeah, regular seasons.
If you see Colorado State football fans screaming, "We're number one! We're number one!" with proud CU fans behind them yelling, "We're number 2!" I promise you, they're not insane. They're actually completely true. ESPN just released their bottom 10 rankings, and Colorado is the capital of college football. CSU number 1, CU number 2 for the worst ranked teams in America. Here's what I suppose the upcoming parade will look like, as these two squads have never been in this position before.
Honest questions about that.
Serious questions and serious answers need to be made. I think earlier this week, Russell Wilson said, hey, what is progress going to look like? He said, winning.
Right.
If the Broncos won tonight, let's say they got that touchdown, it wouldn't look like very much progress.
We give out the famously stylish 9 News swag chain. Would this hold any water? Could this sell here in your store?
If you give it, leave it with me, let me work on it, and it's gonna, we'll take it, we'll level it up.
Jeff Green, he's 36 years old, and Jeff Green is absolutely cold. Uncle Jeff of the Nuggets, they've been throwing it down all night tonight. They've been dominating from the jump, too. Hey, check it out. Right in front, there's Emmanuel Sanders, former Bronco. Watch the game, Emmanuel. Jokic to Bruce Brown. I love dunk.
Not that we're keeping score or anything, but in Joanne's 50 years of scorekeeping, she's never missed a game. Not even an injury could keep her off the floor.
She even broke her finger. After their long flight overseas, Bronco quarterback Russell Wilson made some apparent big news when he said he spent 4 hours exercising on the plane. But why is everyone making such a big deal out of him getting his extra work in? It's done daily by some of Colorado's greatest high school athletes.
Define and analyze the difference between deductive and inductive.
Come on! You think these kids just sit at their desk for 6 hours a day? No chance! Chatfield's Izzy Thompson can't go through English class without some dynamic warm-ups. In a swag chain, Broomfield quarterback Cole LaCrue and Sawyer Heighton, they saved their buddy squats for math class. Legends Lexi Craig is always sure to stretch during French, while Denver South's Joseph Capra never misses a mid-lecture push-up. Ponderosa's Liam Edwards is always putting in work, doesn't matter where. And Ethan Thomason of Rocky Mountain High can't get through his history class without a couple burpees, even if he's hitting the ceiling.
High knees.
Ethan is 6'8", 245 pounds. Of course he's doing extra work.
Swag chain winner, you have something for me? What is this?
This is your swag chain.
There you go.
Snowy evenings like tonight are for staying in, drinking hot chocolate, and playing games. So, let's play a Gange game. Tonight, the Carolina Hurricanes outshot the Avs 48-15. What do you think happened? A, they got blown out.
That was a wicked wrister right there.
B, they lost, but played hard.
Score!
Or C, Pavel Francouz was an absolute man-possessed with 46 saves, and the Avs won in overtime. Do you have your answer? Good. If you guessed C, you are correct. Frankie was the star, and Arturi Lehkonen,
He scores!
Avs win in overtime, 3-2.
As much noise as you can for the entire state of Colorado right there. Ready? 3, 2, 1, let's go!
But the real power couple in Colorado is the Broncos' new quarterback, Russell Wilson, and the First Lady of Football,
Sierra!
Now, you may think Wilson is the most spectacular star in our state, right? Yeah, no. You see, Russ is big. It's actually pretty cool. He's got 5.3 million Instagram followers, which is just about enough to fill the entire population of our state. The Princess Sierra, well, she can fill all of Colorado as well as all of Washington State's population, where they came from. But here's the fun part. You see, she's got those 2 states and also Arizona, Montana, Wyoming, Nevada, Utah, and Oregon too. 31 million. But who's counting anyway? Just helping everybody get a Sierra 1-2 step up on your Bronco knowledge.
Yeah, better.
This is your game day superstition?
Superstition, yeah. Every game day, whether it's football, hockey, lacrosse, track, I got the cowboy hat on.
And you know what? Things kind of worked out for you. In football, we'll get to that, but also in hockey. This dude was the state player of the year. Yeah, this quarterback-looking guy right here. I found my new favorite player, Cushenberry's locker neighbor, Aaron Patrick, number 94. This dude has got to lead the league with the most fruit snack boxes in his locker. Want to go to the NFL, kids? Eat your gummies. Duck, duck, goose. And the answer is Goose. There was a goose loose in Los Angeles, hanging out in right field during the Padre-Dodger playoff game. Fortunately, no ball was hit at the greater white-fronted goose. Now, this just so happens to be the 10th anniversary of the most famous goose moment in Colorado sports history. 2012, in Aurora, a silly goose came to play in the Grandview Mullen High School baseball game. That's Grandview center fielder Peyton Soysher directing it to safer territory. Most people say look good, play good.
Oh, that goes for that too, but
you're eat good, play good.
I mean, good, play good.
Do you have a lot of confidence walking on campus, with that state championship ring being the Dylan Lunch Money Coney?
Now, there's a chance the Chargers play their backups on Sunday, but Coach Rosberg is ready to fight whoever takes the field.
We're expecting Sonny Liston out there. If Joe Palooka shows up, then so be it.
To be honest, no idea who Joe Palooka is until today. Hey, some exciting news for Graham Glasgow and his family as they're expecting their second child. Graham shared the news alongside his sweet daughter, Charlotte. And look at her. She looks just absolutely thrilled to share her parents with her new baby brother. Doesn't she look so happy?
Yeah, she's definitely
You're going to see more of that look along the way.
It's everything.
You guys were down 21 points. What do you think the key was for coming back and winning this massive rivalry game with a huge crowd out there, too?
Playing as boys.
No, I've been sleeping, and we've all been sleeping. We've been having snuggle parties up there.
Hey, I love that the coaches are doing all they can to make the offense right and staying late. And luckily, 9 News obtained an exclusive look of a portion of their snuggle party. Who knows, make the improvements, and nobody will be sleeping on those Broncos again.
Congratulations. Lexi, your entire softball team's here. The football team wanted to celebrate you. How is this moment for you right now?
A little overwhelming.
Lexi, you are the first athlete.
You see, the Mustangs are the #1 ranked team in the state in the 4A division. They have been blowing teams out. Here's quarterback Zach Stryker, the touchdown run, and he and his lineman Jack Taylor have had so much practice scoring, they've perfected the dirty dancing lift. Nobody puts Pondo in the corner. I was talking to one of the kids actually after the game, and he said, yeah, that's what we do. We score touchdowns, and then we show everybody that we've got the culture down and ready to go.
I'm surprised they're even old enough to know Dirty Dancing.
The Broncos were dancing all day at practice today. 9 News Broncos insider Mike Kliss wasn't, at least on camera. But we're ready to party now because let's play Kliss and Tell. Hi, Mike. The Bills starters playing on Saturday. Does that mean we might actually get to see Von Miller play the Broncos?
Don't let that restful position fool you. I was thinking of some very serious stuff there.
You're working.
Should I have a burger or chicken tonight or...
So I was watching the Appalachian State football game, like we all were, and I couldn't help but notice their quarterback, Chase Bryce, after throwing the game-winning Hail Mary, was literally escorting fans onto the field to celebrate. And it got me thinking about when this could have worked perfectly for us here in Colorado.
Throw to the plate, he is!
Think of how cool this would be. It's 2007, game 163. Matt Holliday dives home, bloody face and all. Next thing he does is run over to the gates and the Rocky fans storm the diamond. Awesome. Who can forget this one? Tebow to DT. Imagine it. Demarius scores, throws the ball on the ground, brings a ladder over the wall, fans storm Mile High. It would be spectacular. Maybe the best moment ever in our state. Raymond Bork lifts the cup in 0-1, skates over to the glass, smashes it, fans race onto the ice. Fantastic. So after their first touchdown in London, the Broncos had an embarrassing penalty, a delay of game on a kickoff. And today, special teams coordinator Dwayne Stukes shared the meaty and juicy details why.
We had a guy on the sideline eating a hot dog, I guess. He didn't go out there, so we had 10 guys out there.
Now, whether it's a figure of speech or there was actually a Bronco chasing down the Wembley Stadium Franks, hot dog mistakes like that against the Titans, who have a guy who can flip defenders like hamburgers, could absolutely burn the Broncos.
But at some point, they got to realize what phase we're on and know that they're on that phase and be out there.
And how about it? Coach Prime Deion Sanders was in the house. But you know what? The big miss of the night, they put Prime Time in the nosebleeds. Look at him having to hike up to his seat. What are we doing? Head football coach always sits courtside. Hey, it was a great night for the Buffs, though. Hi, everybody. I'm Scotty Gange. Now, there's several times in your life where you got to act like you've been there before, you know? Pressure-filled moments. First day on a new job, buying a jumbo pack of Skittles candy. Maybe that's just me. But at least fake it. You see, Yakov Trenin snuck by the Avalanche defense to score for the Predators tonight in Game 2. And I don't know if he's ever been there before, ever scored before. You see most hockey players jumping in the glass for celebration, not face first. Yakov sure did leave a mark on tonight's game, right there on the glass. Hey, this guy's been there before. Nathan McKinnon, that's how you do it. The speedster, he gets the goal for the Avs. Hey, it's 1-1. It's going to overtime. That means the Ralston Valley chair is now open. Jared Yanacito, music stops. He fills that role after leading Golden to one of, in my opinion, their very best season ever. Now, Jay Madden, you may know him, 2017 5A state champion, a legend at Pomona. Music stops. He's going to take the job at Legacy, a big surprise, but in my opinion, the most shocking move of this offseason. 4A state champion Brett McGatlin from Chatfield, he's going to Valor Christian, the back-to-back 5A state runner-up. Now that leaves Golden and Chatfield seats open right now. So we'll probably see you next week when those get filled and we play this game all over again. The Broncos are about to play on Christmas Day for just the fourth time in franchise history. While their experience on the holiday is mainly jolly, there's one Grinch they still struggle with.
On the first night of Christmas in 1999, the defending Super Bowl champs game looked a lot like this season. Scoreless at the half. But Alandis Gary was fired up and festive too. In for the injured Terrell Davis, he ran for 185 yards and helped the Broncos beat the Lions 17-7. On the second night of Bronco Christmas in 2004, Jake Plummer threw for over 300 yards and Reuben Drones had 3 scores himself in a 37-16 win over the Titans that helped Denver make the playoffs. 2016's Bronco Christmas was the equivalent of the tree catching fire and the dog eating all the sugar cookies. The Chiefs slayed Denver. Tyreek Hill, he scored from 70 yards out. Travis Kelce had an 80-yard touchdown himself. And the very worst memory of all, just to rub it in, 346-pound Dontari Poe, the ghost of Broncos Christmas past, passed for a touchdown. And they haven't beaten the Chiefs since.
Hey, what's up, guys? My name's Scotty Gange with 9 News. Where's Moses Archuleta at? Moses, come up here. Yo-ho!
The team that has the most fun always wins, and I mean, just try to have fun in senior season. It obviously works.
The team that has the most fun wins, and they did it today. Congrats, guys. So we want Broomfield on 3. 1, 2, 3.
You think you can hit a corner 3 wearing a swag chain?
I think I could. Here we go. Legacy's down 1. 5 seconds to go. Let's get the countdown. 5, 4. 3, 2, 1. Ow! It's TV. We're going to do it again. We'll be here all day. Down 1. Crowd's going wild. 5 seconds. 3, 2, 1. Swaggy swoosh! Congrats, man. Hey, can we take a selfie? Here we say, go Jack.
To go out on the town, but
It's pretty quiet right now as we get ready for Sunday morning football. Broncos and Jags cannot wait.
Thanks, Rod. You're not going to sleep anyway. Enjoy it. Hey, today in Things You Love to See, Windsor native and Fossil Ridge High School graduates. The day really belonged to Rowan Reisner and the Fairview Knights. They put up 69 points. Here he is, the quarterback, passing to Ben Hawley. Nice catch there by Ben for the touchdown. You know, I'd like to see this kid's video on the phone right here. Stride for stride. He's holding that contraption that keeps the phone camera steady. I bet it's pretty cool. Anyways, here's Reisner, Jordan Retchell, another score. And you know what? There's our friend again. He just won't quit. Knights, they were awesome. They win by 45 points.
Kiki, you just told me that this red is not going to come off all weekend. That's how big of a fan you are.
Oh, yeah, man, I'm committed. I mean, you know, this is going to stay for maybe a week, you know, but this is a good school. This is Norse family. I am proud of it, so I will wear this paint any day. Any day.
And we are proud of Kiki. What a superstar.
The Nuggets beat their opponent so bad tonight that they're actually making excuses. And it just might take your breath away.
Yeah, it definitely sucks playing in this atmosphere. You never get used to it, no matter how many years you've been playing in it, so it's always a factor that hurts a little bit, but it's part of the game.
You know what? The thin air had as much of an impact on the final of the Nuggets-Clippers game tonight than the ocean breeze would have had if they played in Los Angeles. The Nuggets made the Clips look like a YMCA rec league team. How about Vlatko Čančar throwing one down? I love dunks so much. Bones Highland, he was vicious, and he has been vicious from three lately. He helped Denver extend to a 35-point lead in the second quarter alone. Absolute domination. The Nuggets are about to win their 10th in a row at home because they are the best team in the West, up by 40 right now in the third. Honestly, I feel bad for Colin Delia. He's the Vancouver Canucks goalie. Like, how do you stop this? How? Mikko Rantanen got the scoring started thanks to this awesome screen by JT Compher getting in Delia's way. Sam Girard, he'd follow with a score from long range, but the Avs just gave up 3 unanswered goals. They're down 3-2 heading into the third period. Former Bronco running back Peyton Hillis is in intensive care and in critical condition right now after heroically saving his children from drowning in an ocean. The kids are safe, and the family says Peyton is improving. Encouraging news out of Cincinnati today as Bills safety Damar Hamlin has shown remarkable improvement. He's able to communicate and even asked his doctors who won. Their response was simple: you won. You won the game of life.
Man, it's a great day. It's a good day to have a great day, let me tell you.
It always is. We thought we'd help out with our Prep Rally Challenge. The rules of the game are simple. Lineman Anthony Lupo has to catch a punt.
It's football, you know, I got to do this for my teammates and for myself.
If he drops it, the kids have to run the snake, a brutal conditioning workout. But
if he catches the punt, the coaches are doing this snake.
Come on, Lupo!
Open up the briefcase, baby.
We're gonna be a Badger, baby.
Cole McCrew of Broomfield is going to Wisconsin. Give it up for the kid. How cool is that, Cole? Yo! Things you love to see. How special is this moment right now? How excited are you, Cole?
Man, it's an awesome experience, man. I can't wait to show Badger Nation that I can't wait to show them I'm the guy.
Hey, Sierra just threw her husband, Russell Wilson, a birthday party. Half the Broncos attended. That means half was missing. And I've got a pretty good idea of who was and wasn't at the party. A guess of the guests at Wilson's birthday bash. Coach Hackett, he was there, of course, but lost track of time and arrived after everybody screamed, "Surprise!" Punter Corliss Waitman, he's had more playing time he could ever dream of. He was the first to come, last to leave, and he brought snacks. If there was food, that means the belly was there. Miners, ready to boogie too. Sertan, not there. Judy, not there. There, Dulcich. This hair loves to party. Mike Purcell, no. No, I don't think he was at the party.
We may be 3-8, but I respect the heck out of Russell Wilson and the way he's leading this football team amongst everything he's had to deal with this year.
Oh, Dalton Reisner? Yeah, he was at the party. And after learning special teamers miss playing time because
we had a guy on the sideline eating a hot dog, I guess.
Sierra let it slip that there'd be endless Franks at the shindig. The entire kickoff team was there. And the surprise of the night, Melvin Gordon was at the party, but he fumbled the cake one too many times and was asked to leave. And that's who was at the party. I mean, It's obvious, right? Kyle, would you go to the party?
Oh, yeah, I'd go to the party. I'd scoop up that cake that Melvin dropped.
I tell you what, there's nothing but joy out there and awesome football, too, because we've got postseason action, baby. Denver South and Erie. Here's the Tiger quarterback, Blake Barnett, deep ball. Yes, sir, to Caden Lettuce for the touchdown. How about the South stud? Joseph Capra evades the pressure, slings in a TD to his friend Henry Danford, but Barnett and Erie, they win 35-10. Hey, Tigers, you're moving on. Let's go! Let's go! Yeah! And now he's the 5A state tennis champion. This guy's making noise and shushing the crowd. Hey, I'm Scotty Gange. You can share your favorite. As always, vote for your favorite, 9news.com/HSS. Starting to heat up in Colorado. We'll see you in the springtime for the 9 News Prep Rally. I'm Scotty Gange.
All right, we're going to learn something today. Pinky finger pointed to the left. That means fastball inside. It'll totally work. Uh-oh, Juan Soto hit this one really far. Not a great start, but the Rockies, they came back. They launched 3 homers of their own. Here's Brendan Rodgers and his beautiful hair. He got a homer. Rocks scored 9 runs. They've won 5 of their last 6.
And you better believe every game day this fall is gonna be
a good day to have a great day.
But I've got to kind of call you out here. I want to show you one of my favorite parts from last night. You're going to see how cool Logan looks, right? Sitting atop the ledge. He knows what he's doing. Super awesome. Creek is having fun. And here I am just kind of looking around. And I pan over. Were you cramping? What was going on at this moment right here? There you are. Look at the pain.
Yeah, I tried to jump up there. Yeah, it didn't go too well.
Congratulations. That is so awesome. Ethan, wearing that blue with everybody here, making the decision. You look great in that color, too, by the way.
How amazing does it feel right now, this moment for you?
It feels awesome. It's a great ending to this recruiting process. And I know it's just the beginning of my college career and really my football career, but I'm looking forward to it.
We're looking forward to you. We're so excited for you. Like you said, it's a wonderful beginning. Hey, guys, let's give it up for Ethan one more time. Oh, the family, too. The night is full of inclusion, fun, and of course, touchdowns. And then you start cutting, but be really careful and always make sure you have an adult present. Right, Kathy?
That's right, Scotty. Safety first. Let's do this.
So here's the most visible angle of Kadri's shot. It scores into the top net of the goal, gets stuck right above the back bar near the green water bottle. Turn it up to an aerial angle, same goal. Nobody knows what's going on except for my guys. Check them out. Row 6, left side of your screen, jumping up and down, cheering. I like to think they were the first people on planet Earth who knew the Avs won Game 4. Their names are Debo and Jim Crew. The brothers said they were the only Colorado fans in their section and had no doubt that they watched their team grab a victory.
And when we saw that, we just kind of, obviously we lost it. We knew it was a goal.
Devo said they were kind of embarrassed when they cheered at first because everybody else was quiet. We've all been there before. Hey, it worked out for them, though. They're on the news. Funny enough, they weren't even supposed to sit that close to the ice, but after the Avs were dominating earlier in the series, ticket prices dropped.
So on the count of 3, at the camera, the entire state is watching. On the count of 3, we're going to scream as loud as we can. Show the entire state of Colorado how fired up Roosevelt is. Ready? 1, 2, 3, let's hear it!
Grandview, Pine Creek. Here's the Pine Creek junior running back, Mason Miller, putting the team on his back and the other team on his back too, carrying dudes into the end zone. Miller had 3 scores. Pine Creek, they win 24-3. Hey, Eagles, you're moving on. 3A, Frederick Lutheran. Here's the Lion quarterback, Chase Sorensen, to the speedy CCO, Joe CCO, long touchdown score. Lions win 21-6. Hey, Lutheran, you're moving on. And the 3-time defending state champs, Cherry Creek, they cruise to another win today. Here's Brian Rudden to the man, Ish Cece. Come on, Bruins beat Thunder Ridge 42-7. Hey, Cherry Creek, you're moving on. Roosevelt Rough Riders, undefeated, top seed in the 3A division. Here it is, a punt block and returned for a tutty by Andrew Lara. They win 48-20. Hey, Rough Riders, you're moving on. Ralston Valley and Columbine, a fun rivalry matchup. Here's Logan Madden and Jackson Hansen. They connected for 2 scores today. Mustangs, they beat Columbine for the 2nd time this season, 28-7 victory. Hey, Ralston, you're moving on.
Now, it's hard to say who's the best out of the 4 in the big picture.
Airmail.
So we thought small.
Winner gets the 9 News sticker.
Oh, yes. Oh, baby. And he shakes it. What?
Bag secure. Scotty Gange, 9 News.
What do the kids at school say when they hear that you're this pro race car driver?
I mean, a lot of them don't really understand. They always call me the #1 racer in the world.
How about Luke Francis running like he's mad at the grass for the touchdown? This Broomfield Eagles team is on fire this year. Hey, it's worth noting that Blake Purchase of Cherry Creek, the #1 ranked recruit in our state who's been verbally committed to Oregon since September, chose to not sign today. We're live. I'm Scotty Gange.
All right, Scott.